Good morning. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Cruise Beyond Limits Coffee Chat. Come on in. Good morning. Good morning. Hopefully you're all doing well today. So as you come in, say hello. Love to hear from you. How are you doing? If you're catching this on replay, make sure you say hashtag replay. For those of you who don't know, I'm Crystal Cruz with The Cruise Coach. I'm a life and fitness accelerator, and I love to help women get fit fast. All right, so we dedicate 30 minutes a day to us, ourselves, our health, and we level up. So today I want to talk about riding the waves, okay? Because yesterday did not go so well for me, okay? So there were some things that happened in my life that could have derailed me, all right? So a couple things. I had an event that was canceled. I was supposed to speak at an event tonight. It got canceled yesterday because there was low attendance that signed up, right? It wasn't my role originally to market it. So I found out literally like 3 days ago that it was open to the public. All right, so here I am. I could have gotten down on myself, but that got canceled. Let's see what else happened. Just a slew of things happened yesterday. Like I had clients that are struggling. Some of them have cancer. Some of them have death in the family. All right. So, and I'm deeply empathetic and I feel deeply for my clients, right? Let's see. I can't remember off the top of my head what else happened. But then I woke up this morning and my coffee, I drink coffee with creamer, no coffee or no creamer. So, I'm drinking black coffee. I put a little cinnamon in it. I also put collagen, and glutamine in my coffee. So, but I'm drinking it black today. It's a little rough. But I really want to talk about this because I think many times if things go wrong in our life, we can easily shut down and get derailed, all right, from the goals that we have, and the reasons why we show up every day and the things that we do in life, right? So in order to maintain that energy, and hopefully our emotions don't take over, right? Because we feel our emotions first. For those who don't know, I'm a certified emotional intelligence coach. So I know what happens inside the brain between our ears when we're stressed out. All right. So we can easily get derailed with our emotions and let them take over and not be able to live the life fully, the day fully. Sorry, I'm still, this is like, yeah. Oh, the other, I forgot the other part. If anybody knows anybody who works at Airbnb, they almost sent me off the rails last night. We had a pretty bad experience with Airbnb, this weekend. My parents were in town and, the place that we were checking into, I was checking them in, was filthy. It was disgusting. It was unsafe. There were lit cigarettes on the carpet. Walking in, it smelled disgusting. We got attacked in the elevator by pit bulls inside the elevator. So it was just a really bad experience. And I contacted Airbnb. We didn't even check in. I contacted them and they're not giving us a refund. And they're not telling us why. They're like, oh, sorry, this isn't and I think it's the automated message. It's a bot. So I'm going to contact someone today. But this is at 9 o'clock last night where my emotions were pretty high because I'm not getting my way. Okay, so that's part of it. I recognize that, right? So when we don't get our way or things aren't going our way or you have a really good day and like there's a lot of good stuff and then there's things that just go and like they can derail our day because our emotions are high where we can't control a certain thing, right? So I want us to make sure that I want to give you some tools to equip you. Okay. So the things that really help me is I shift the perspective. All right. So we're not always, I could have easily, because I did this actually, I wanted to walk you through this. I was like, oh, everything's going wrong today. This is the worst day ever. And thankfully, in my Crystal Clear Life Planner, hi Mike, good to see you here. Good morning. In my Crystal Clear Life Planner, we do an evening reflection, and it's psychologically, I wrote it and designed it this way so that you have your evening reflections, you score yourself on your day of how intentional you were, and then you talk about your wins, maybe your accomplishments or the actions that you took that day, and then how you showed up for people. So like, it's easy for us to say, oh, this was a horrible day. And all these things happened to me and I can't control this. And, this customer service, that sucks. Like they did this to me. But there were so many good things throughout the day. So literally, at 9 o'clock at night, I'm getting these messages from Airbnb. I just had an epic call for the Bombshell Boot Camp, right? So I did day 3 of the Bombshell Boot Camp. We did a workout. If you missed that, go back into that other group. If you need the link, I'll share it here. But it's been an incredible week. I've been pouring into these women. There's, 150 women in that group, pouring into them this week. We're changing their life and their health, right? And then I hopped into the my next book club. We're reading Straight Up by Trent Shelton. So there were like 10 of us on that book club meeting. That's free, by the way, if you want to hop in that. If you didn't see it in my posts, that's free. There's actually in the event section in this group, you're able to sign up for that. Totally free. Join the conversation. Get this book. It's incredible. Okay. So I just had a really great call with my book club. It was back to back, Bombshell Boot Camp, then right into the book club. And then I'm like, I'm going to eat. Like I had dinner. I sat by myself, my husband's out of town. So I'm like, I'm taking myself to dinner. And I was like reflecting on the day. And then I got this message and instantly I was like, all right. So then I had dinner and I was upset, because I'm like, it's 9 o'clock at night. You're not telling me why. This is horrible customer service. And I was angry. Okay. Yes, I too have bad days. All right. But I shift and I move really quickly. Okay. Because I do this work and I want to give you some tips. Okay. So shift the perspective before you go to bed. Don't go to bed angry. There's good stuff and some not so good stuff that could happen throughout your day. But if we continuously focus on the negative, we're going to keep finding negative stuff. You're going to go to bed angry, exhausted, depleted, and you're going to wake up that way too. So this tool I take you through, or just do it in a journal, plain or piece of paper, write a note in your phone, whatever. Okay, so you don't have to buy my book. I'd love for if you did, but so this act where we think about what we're grateful for and how we showed up in the good ways and the positive things that happened throughout the day. Let's hunt for the good stuff. Okay, so that's the first tip. Secondly, if your hydration and your nutrition and your body movement is not in check, guess what? You're not going to be able to manage the emotions. Okay, so real talk here. I have 3 non-negotiables. I went through this last night in the Bombshell Boot Camp when we talk about consistency in our habits, our daily habits. I have 3 non-negotiables that I know that every single day I need to show up. All right. I eat healthy, clean. All right. Flexible dieting. I don't starve myself. I don't binge. Right. I find a good diet that is long, healthy, and sustainable. All right. So I'm not on this roller coaster of fad diets. So I found a tool. So if you need help with this, let me know. Let's have a conversation. Okay, we'll find what's best for you. All right. So nutrition is step 1. If you're not fueling your body, your emotions are going to go haywire. So this is important. So get your nutrition in check. Your body will thank you for it. You're going to have so much more mental clarity, and you're going to be able to manage the emotions. All right. When we stress eat, the sugars, the junk in, junk out, baby. All right. So first non-negotiable is nutrition. Okay. Making sure that you're fueling your body. Food is fuel. All right. So people are always like, oh, you're a fitness coach, but you're also a mindset coach. Like, how do you put this together? This is how we do it. All right. I have non-negotiables for your mindset, your fitness, your movement. Oh yeah. And community. Those are my 3 pillars: fitness, mindset, and community and connection. All right, today is day 4. We go through day 4 of the Bombshell Boot Camp. Is all about connection. The connection with yourself and the connection with others, this community. Okay, so this is a whole life transformation. Okay, so step 1, your nutrition. Step 2, your hydration. Are you drinking enough water? You have to hydrate. Okay, we need water to flush out the gunk. All right, top off our fluids, flush out the gunk. Yes, we're gonna pee more. Guess what? You get more steps. It's more opportunity for you to burn more calories to get to the results that you'd like. Not only that, but it fuels our brain. Okay, it clears the gunk so that we can make good decisions. Okay, so we have to stay hydrated so we can have a clear mind, not that brain fog. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Brain fog, maybe it's a hangover. All right, that brain fog when you're sitting in front of the television or your screen, in front of the computer all day. It's like, before my coffee, try having a conversation with me before my coffee. It's like, oh, scary. Okay, that brain fog. So we need to hydrate. If you're dehydrated, the brain and the body is not going to work at optimum performance. Let's just be real. Okay, so then your nerves and your emotions are going to go even more haywire. Okay, so we got to keep this in check. So your nutrition, your hydration, let me know what you're working on. Let me know if this speaks to you. Post in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, how's your nutrition? How's your hydration? How are your nerves? How are you managing stress in your life? What's coming up for you that maybe you're having emotional outbursts? My hair's all over the place. I just finished workout. Also, I just did a bonus kickboxing workout in the Bombshell Bootcamp, okay? So it was a bonus 30-minute workout, kickboxing. So this is part of the anger management, which is the third non-negotiable in my life, which is movement. We have to move our body. We have to get our heart rate up, move our body. 30 minutes a day. Get your heart rate up. Okay, I did the calculation. This is part of the class last night. You have 1,440 minutes in a day. Hopefully I did the math right. A 30-minute workout is 2% of your day, 2%. And if it's not scheduled and you don't design your day around it, guess what? It's not going to happen. Okay, so we have to set ourselves up for success. We have to fuel our bodies so that we can be mentally and physically prepared to move our body. We have to fuel it with the proper nutrition and hydration so we have the energy so that we can move our body, so that we can have the results and clear the gunk and have the mental and physical clarity and confidence that we desire so that we can show up for everyone else in our life. Okay, you first, 2% of your day, design it. Yes, my Crystal Clear Life Planner helps with that. All right, you can time block, you can schedule it. Guess what? There's an evening reflection at night that says, did you do your workout? How was your nutrition? How's your hydration? How's your sleep? It checks in with you. So we do this regular reflection. Okay, so we have our non-negotiables so that we can ride the waves. Guess what? There's going to be good stuff that happens and you're going to be like your ultimate high. You're going to be like, yes, this is the best life ever. Oh my gosh. And then within seconds, you can't control it. Something is going to happen in your life that's going to step in your way and bring you down a couple notches. Guess what? That's life. And sometimes it's days, sometimes it's weeks, sometimes it's months that this happens. All right, and you feel it, but are you in it for the long haul? And if you want it to just happen to you, keep going. Keep doing what you're doing. But I want to give you these tips because this is so important. We have to be able, in order to ride the wave of the emotions, the positive and the negative, we got to stay at, like, I don't want to say status quo. It's a bad way to say it. But you can't be so high and low and dip all over because that's exhausting too, right? We have to stay grounded. So in order to stay grounded, we have to make sure we're fueling our body properly and moving it and clearing the gunk. Because when things stack up, we either implode, and that's when we tack on weight, that's stress weight, because we're not managing our emotions and our stress in our life and blowing off steam, or we explode and say or do things that we don't mean. Okay? So this is how it all works. So I want you to be able to stay grounded. When great things are happening, awesome. Have gratitude for them. When not so great things are happening, I need you to stay grounded. I need you to stay positive and have gratitude for the opportunity. Reflect that the world isn't over, okay? We need to ride this wave. And you have to stay grounded to stay the course and protect yourself. Okay? Because this is going to happen. Especially when you level up your life. We're in the next level, baby. All right? They say more money, no more problems. Next level problems. Okay? So there's always going to be things that are going to happen and not go your way. So are you ready for it? And are you up for the challenge? So those of you know, I'm Cruise Beyond Limits here, cruise coach. And I have this daily calendar. I've shared some of these before. This was huge this morning. I do my morning reflections with my coffee, and then I read my daily calendar. So I want to share this with you because this is Cruise Beyond Limits. It says, the walls of your comfort zone are lovingly decorated with your lifelong collection of favorite excuses. The walls of your comfort zone are lovingly decorated with the lifelong collection of your favorite excuses. So I'm going to leave you with that. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay, let's ride the wave. There's going to be things that are going to be happening, but are you topping off your oil? Are you hydrating? Are you moving your body? Are you eating the nutrients? Are you protecting yourself? Are we having an emotional outburst? Or are we riding the waves and staying grounded and connected with ourselves? Okay? Let me know your thoughts. If you need help in this area, let me know. If you need any links, I'll be sharing them below. I love you all. Cheers. Cruise Beyond Limits. Have a great day.